Hi, and welcome again to my channel. Julia here from English Prep Class. How are you doing? And how are you preparing for your person test of English exam? Today's video is going to be focused on the summarized spoken test. Summarized spoken test is the first task in the PTE listening. And the PTE listening is the last module in the PTE exam.
I'm sorry, what's that?
We know that the PTE listening has the highest number of tasks compared to other modules like the speaking module, the writing module, or the reading module. So for the PTE listening, summarized spoken test, which you're going to be focusing on today, is the first task you see in the exam. Now you have one or two of these tasks on your test day and you have 10 minutes for one. Okay, that means if they're going to give you two, they'll give you 10 minutes for the first one, and after that time is exhausted, they give you another 10 minutes for another one. You can't actually predict the number of these tasks they would give to you, but just have it at the back of your mind that you're either giving one or you're giving two. Okay, now this task is not difficult in the sense that what they need you to do is you would hear a recording like you would hear in every other listening task. For the listening module of the PTE, you listen to a recording. For all the tasks, the 8 tasks, you must listen to a recording. And from the recording, you can then attempt any of the question and try to follow the instruction that they give to you for the recording. This task is not an exception. The only thing about this task is you can't actually leave this task at 7 minutes or 8 minutes. That means that you have to stay on this task till 10 minutes. Even if you finish, you have to wait there until it gets to 10 minutes, then the computer takes you to another task or another of the same kind of question. Okay, so this task is not difficult, like I would always say about all the PTE tasks, but like I'm not missing words here. It's straightforward more than some tasks like you can't compare this task to the real other paragraphs that is a bit logical. For this task, all you need to do is listen to the audio and take down important points that were mentioned in the course of the audio playing. One important thing too you need to know about this task is this task is going to contribute scores to both the writing module and the listening module. It's only 10 marks you get for this task. 2 marks for content, 2 marks for form or length, 2 marks for vocabulary, 2 marks for grammar, and 2 marks for spelling. What is form or length? Usually they will want you to summarize this task in between 50 to 70 words. That means not less than 50 words, not more than 70 words. So you just have to stay within that length of words. How would you know the exact number of words you have used? Easy, because you're going to be typing inside a box, and under the box you see the word count like you see in the writing module. Remember, in the writing module, in the summarized written test or in the write essay, you'll be given a specific number of words to write. The same for this task. You'll be given a specific number of tasks to write. You'll be given a specific number of words to write. As you begin to type, the word count is showing you the number of words you have written. Remember, this task is contributing score to your PTE writing module. Recall that the PTE writing module doesn't have a lot of scores. So especially the listening module would help you greatly to pass the PTE writing module. This task will contribute few points to your writing module, okay? But that's the beginning of you passing the PTE module or getting high scores in the PTE module from the listening module, okay? Yeah, so it's that easy. One other thing I want to bring to your attention about this task is that this task would need you to write. Remember, your typing is contributing scores to writing, so you need to write a bit of complex compound sentences, okay? That's what gives you the score. Yeah, I know it's not a writing task, but you need to write because it's contributing scores to writing. So you need to use a mixture of complex compound sentences, not just simple sentences. Now, I have a video I'll be putting in the description box about these complex compound sentences. I've done a video about it last year or so. You will see the kind of sentences that they expect you to put here. Okay, so it's pretty easy. You just need to make sure you get important keywords or sentences or phrases, anything you can get, but make sure you get something so that you can use it and fill it in and just summarize the test. Juliet, can I use a template for this task? Yes, you can use a template. In fact, I'm going to be adding a template here that you can use. You can make use of this template for you to make it easy for you to just write and go ahead to do other tasks. Now remember, templates are not cast in stones. I will not stop talking about it. Even without a template, you can see past this task, okay? So I'm going to be putting a template here With the template, you can just get phrases, you can get words or keywords, and then put it in the template, and then get a number of words you want between 50 to 70. If you get 70 on the dot, it's okay. If you get 50, it's fine. If you get 60, but at least from 60 will be fine. Okay, so that's how this task is. We're going to go ahead and see what this task looks like on my computer. This is the example we're going to be looking at now, and we're going to look at a typical example of what the question is like, the summarized spoken test. And I'm going to play the audio, and I'm also going to take down important words, phrases, or sentences from the audio, and I'm going to use a template I would share here as well to answer this question or respond to this task. Okay, let's go ahead and listen and go ahead to type. Remember, both the listening and the typing of your response in the box is all included in the 10 minutes. Like I said, 10 minutes for one. If you're giving to 20 minutes, 10 minutes each. Then look at what I also talked about. That is the word count here. You can see the word count. Yeah. So I'm going to redo so it starts exactly from the 10 minutes for us to write the audio down or the points we can make, and then I'm going to type. The word count tells you exactly what you're going to do. Before I forget, look at the instruction here. You should write 50 to 70 words and you have 10 minutes. So these are important things you need to adhere to. In the PTE, you have to adhere to instruction. It makes it really easy for you if you do that. All right.
Thank you all for coming out this evening to meet sociologist Ellen Lambert. Ms. Lambert specializes in research on the workplace and recently has been writing about the future of work. This topic should be of special interest since I know many of you are already at the forefront of workplace technology. For example, let's have a show of hands to see how many people here telecommute at least part of the time. I see 8 hands raised. Well, you 8 folks who work at home and communicate with your office via computer represent one of the trends Ms. Lambert has described, that people are becoming less tied to the workplace. One of the important tools for telecommuting is electronic mail or email. Email lets you send and receive messages almost immediately on your computer, but you control when you read them and when you respond to them. This technology allows people to have more control over time than when relying solely on the telephone. Our guest tonight will discuss how these important changes will alter the way we work. But before turning the floor over to Ms. Lambert, I would just like to remind you that she'll be available to answer any individual questions at the reception immediately following this talk.
All right, so that was the lecture. We are going to go ahead and use the template. I was able to write down some words like, see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm able to get 13 phrases and some keywords. So let's start typing. Focuses on the future of the workplace. The speaker mentioned that a sociologist by name Ellen Lambert who specializes in research is recently writing on the future of the workplace. So you can see I already have 34 word counts. Let's just go on. Here emphasized that this topic should be of interest to his audience, especially to those of them that are at the forefront of workplace technology. Okay, so I got 59 words. Yeah, already. So let's see the magic I'm going to do. Furthermore, he focused on electronic email and its relevance. The significance of this topic cannot be overlooked. So I got 76 words. So this is where you go back, and it's okay to get up to 76 words, but you can't leave it at 76 words. Have your eyes on the timer. You can see when I finish typing, I'm still at 5 minutes 19 seconds. Remember, I can't even go to the next task unless this 10 minutes is exhausted. So I'm going to go back and see the things I can take away so I can be on 70 or less than 70. The lecture focuses on the future of the workplace. The speaker mentioned that a sociologist by name Ellen Lambert, who specializes in research. Now this is wrong. Specializes in research is recently writing on the future of the workplace. He emphasized that this topic should be of interest to his audience. Yeah, that's how this task is done. You can see that it's actually not a very difficult task, and remember, time management here is key because it's the first task. You can leave me comments if you have any question, or you can send me messages. Kudos to those people that have been sending messages to me on Instagram, even sending me messages on my phone number. That's really very good. Now, if you have more questions to ask, you can leave it in the comment section, and of course I would always respond to you in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.